Assalamu alaikum. Firstly, I would like to show appreciation to the Hussaini Islamic Trust for the dedication to Imam Hussain for the past 44 years. They have been facilitating the annual processions flawlessly. I would like to say a special thank you to the founder, Izhar Haider, Sayyid Sabzwari, Sayyid Mehdi Al-Hakim, Sayyid Ashur Kazmi, Sayyid Zakir Mehdi, and to brother Waqar Haider, and to all the volunteers who have given up their time to help with the procession. So can we recite a loud salawat for all these people? Allah. Today I stand before you as a humble servant, inspired by the legacy of a figure whose influence transcends time and borders, Hussain ibn Ali. Hussain ibn Ali stood as a beacon of justice and righteousness in a world overshadowed by tyranny. He chose to sacrifice his life at the Battle of Karbala, not for power or glory, but to uphold the principles of truth and to resist the oppressive rule of Yazid. Hussain faced an impossible choice. He could have chosen the comfort of submission, aligning himself with the corrupt and tyrannical rule of Yazid. Or he could stand firm in his principles, knowing that his path led to sacrifice. Hussain chose the latter, not because it was easy, because it was right. He knew that his death would spark a movement, ignite a fire of resistance against injustice. What makes Imam Hussein's sacrifice is so profound that it is not just for himself or his family. His stand was for all of humanity, for every person who has ever faced oppression or injustice. His message was clear: even if you are a single voice, you must speak out against wrongdoing. Even if you stand alone, you must stand for the truth. Imam Hussein's example urges us to reflect on our own responsibilities. Are we silent in the face of injustice? Are we complacent when we see others suffer? Or do we, like Imam Hussain, have the courage to stand up, to speak out and to act, even if it means making special personal sacrifices? I believe we can all draw inspiration from Imam Hussein's example in our daily lives, in our communities, and in our roles as citizens. We are called to uphold the principle of justice, fairness, and compassion. We must ensure that our actions and decisions reflect the same integrity that Imam Hussain exemplified. Imam Hussein's legacy is not confined to one religion or one community. It belongs to all of humanity. His life teaches us that the pursuit of justice is universal. Let us honor Imam Hussain, not just with words, but with actions. Let us strive to be the kind of leaders, neighbors, and citizens who, when faced with injustice, choose to stand with courage and integrity. Not just as Imam Hussain did, I'd just like to highlight that there's so many organizations here, there's so many charities who need our help, and even a little bit of donation can make such a big difference to so many people who are in need. Imam Hussain, many years ago, stood alone in the battle in Karbala. Today we stand in our thousands, and we all say the same thing: Labbaika ya Hussain!
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 Salawat.